told you guys before, me and my husband, we used to actually do live streams for almost 2 years, about a year and a half or so, if not 2 years, on Umar Johnson. And because it was brought to our attention, and then we started looking into it. And we started watching Lennon Honor. If you are not familiar with Lennon Honor talks about Umar Johnson. He goes in depth on what's going on with the school. He breaks it down. He's been doing this for years and he's still doing it. But I want to go ahead and let me put up this clip that I want to share. Now this is his alleged daughter who's talking. And people are speculating whether this is his real daughter. And she's saying that, yes, that's her father. They're trying to find ways to pick apart what she's saying. But if you go back to a lot of people speaking on Umar Johnson, this has definitely come up before. You know, the multiple baby mamas that he have, and the fact that he's never been married, even though he did that whole marriage thing on his live where he married two queens. They weren't really married. That was just for show. People wonder why he isn't married, and why he isn't married to a black queen, and why hasn't he ever been married, and why does he have these alleged children that allegedly is not in his life. So it's interesting to hear this, and I want to get y'all thoughts on it. So definitely chime in the comments. We're gonna talk about it. Here we go.
Hey TikTok, so I just wanted to come on here with a small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman's daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite, and it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter, but I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number. And I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you, and you shut me down. You ignored me. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me because I want to know who you are. Why do I have siblings out there that I don't know about? It just a test. So yes, I can prove that that's my father. I would never get on here and lie to y'all. That's kind of sick and delusional and crazy. But I'm just making this video because I want to find my sister. And when I reached out to him about giving me her number, or if he even had it, I was ignored. So now I guess I have to take matters into my own hands. So if you see this video, sister, please reach out to me, because if he's not going to allow us to be in contact, I'll do it myself. I just want to end this video off by saying that daughters who have deadbeat fathers should not have to go through this. This is very present in the black community. And as an activist, I would not think that you would be a deadbeat because you rep the black community so much. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot be a hypocrite. You can't say do A, but you're doing B. It doesn't make any sense.
Hello guys, so I just wanted to come on here with a small update. I just got off the phone with Dr. Umar's other daughter's mother, and she just told me that that's her daughter. So yes, y'all, I found her. I'm going to give her a call and talk to my sister when she gets out of school. So, and I just wanted to answer a couple questions. All that, oh, are you going to show us the DNA test? No, because it's not your business. Why? I don't have to prove nothing to y'all internet folks. I know what it is in real life. So no, you're not getting a DNA test. What else have I seen? Why are you coming to the internet with this? I already tried to get in contact with him. He shut me down and ignored me. What else I've been seeing? Oh, you trying to tear down Dr. Umar? No, I'm not. He tore himself down by not building a relationship with his own daughter. What's another question I saw? It's a bunch of questions I seen, but y'all don't know nothing. That's my dad. I have the right. And that's my sister. I have the right. Clock it.
Trying to use your phone.
Now, before we move on, what do you guys think about what she just said? Listen, people are saying that this is his daughter. I can't say for sure because I don't know. I'm going to have to say allegedly, but if this is allegedly his daughter, then he definitely needs to reach out to his daughter, because clearly, even though she say, oh, she don't care about a relationship, she just want to find her sister, because, you know, allegedly he has other children that he's not, that are not in his life as well. She's not the only one from what we're hearing. And, you know, she wants to have a relationship with her sister. So, you know, people were coming at her and telling her, oh, we need you to prove that you're his daughter. You know, they don't want to believe that this is the case. But once again, this is not new. This has been circulating for some time. Umar Johnson himself had said back in the past that he hadn't seen his kids because he was putting it on the mother, you know, and we know that that could be an issue. So some people didn't really, you know, see nothing wrong with it. But he said it himself that, you know, he had to get supervised visitation for his kids. We don't know why, and a lot of things, but I think this is unfortunate. I think it's unfortunate because he does speak a lot about, you know, family and all of this type of thing, and the black queens, and he's pro-black and things of that nature, and how, you know, so it does seem a little hypocritical if you don't have a relationship with your own children. I'm just saying, I just, and you know, and I mean, as a father, even though it's hard, it could be rough. If you really want a relationship with your child, in my opinion, just my opinion, then you're going to do everything in your power to make sure that you have a relationship with your child. At this point, once again, she's an adult. So now you don't have to go through the child support, the mother, or any of that. You can definitely, if you wanted a relationship with your child and you was being stopped, the mother, if that was the case, was stopping you, you have free reign now to go out and build a relationship with your daughter. That's all I'm saying. Let's continue.
Father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool. Struggle streamer? But you have 2 daughters and you're not in their lives, Dr. Umar. But I'm a struggle streamer? You see what I'm talking about? Why is that your only focus? You have 2 daughters and you are not present in their lives. Let's focus on that, Dr. Umar. Clock that T.
This is what Umar Johnson posted. It says, good Harvey Day, as I don't live in the prison of other people's opinions, I have no interest in discussing nor explaining my private life with any of you, as my 15 years as the most relevant and requested scholar, orator, activist, Pan-Africanist in the world has made it clear to me that the Negro public is only interested in laughs at the expense of other people's misery. Neither the coonocracy, there he goes, nor the YouTubian struggle streamer community couldn't care less about the truth of this situation. With that being said, please ask that little girl to stand on business by asking her mother to join in on a 3-way conversation about why her father hasn't been present in her life. I have no problem with this conversation being public, but her mother must be present for that conversation. Why though? She needs to keep the same energy and bring her mother to the table. I am sure the truth will be revealed if all 3 of us are present together. I have absolutely nothing to hide, and I still have all of my family court paperwork in case any lies are told. Trying to use your father's name to build your struggle streamer career is so not cool. So he acknowledges that that's his daughter right there. And I think because he is the parent and he's the older one in this situation, it would be on him, in my opinion, to take this off of social media. Have a conversation with her privately and y'all work this out privately. And for him to say, hey, this is my daughter, we're going to work this out privately and keep it moving. I think that's on him to do because he's supposed to be the most mature one, in my opinion. Now, this is small, y'all. I can't, let me see. Peace and Pan-Africanism. If this is, in fact, my daughter. Now he's saying, if this is, in fact, my daughter, which he acknowledged it on the other one. Is there a reason why you're not messaging me directly from your cell phone? The person says, this is my iCloud, but my phone number is, and they blinked out. So she gives him his phone number, her phone number. It says, text me from your phone. Then she says her name, and then I guess she texts. Then it says, this is a different number. Why the different numbers? And then she put something there, and then it says, do you have any other children? I would love to meet them. Do you have their number? So I guess this is his alleged daughter reaching out to him first, and then I guess the other parts came out. But he did acknowledge that is his daughter, because, but honestly, look, this is just messy. And anytime it comes to family, I think it should be held private, talked about privately. And if, she said she tried to reach out to him and she got no response, clearly this is them talking here. My thing is, as the father in this situation, it's up to you to be the more responsible one. And you the one who's, if you really want a relationship with your daughter and she's looking for a relationship, then it's up to you to establish that. That's just what it is. I don't understand. So it makes me wonder if that's his intentions, if that's what he really wants. That would be the conclusion that I will come to, because I'm like, come on, it doesn't take all that. If you've been trying to be in your child's life for the longest and the mother was the combative one, because usually these fathers that we see who have tried, they don't hesitate when the opportunity permits itself for them to be in their child's life. They don't hesitate because they've always been trying to do it. Instead of making it messy, you should be just trying to have the conversation with her and starting a relationship with her if you've been trying to do it all that time. So I'm gonna leave it there, child. It is what it is. It's a hot mess to me, really. But what can you do? What can you do?